and then you move on to the kind of the second part of the chorus. After you do the that part twice, you do that part twice, then you move on to the second part of the chorus, and that sounds something like this. And that bit, it's quite simple. Again, B, funny enough. So it's B, you go, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 3 and the 4 are played on the C power chord. You just slide one fret down, so it's. And that is, you play the E, or whatever you like to, you go. And then you play the A sharp power chord. Just slide down one bit, so. And then you play the that bit again, and you go like that. So, and that's just that's the G power chord and the C. Okay, and so that's the second part of the chorus. Okay, and remember, when you play the chorus again, the second part of the chorus, you can experiment. You can go, or you can go. Of course, I mean, if you have a wah-wah pedal or something, or you know, you have a multi-pedal, you can just play around with cool effects like. So you know, it's a really fun song to play around with. So, and so that's the second part of the chorus. Oh yeah, make sure it will also help when you're doing this tutorial. Have the song in an MP3 file, or just playing next to you, just so you can reference it. Because with Flow, they have a lot of, because they have two vocalists and they have the bass and drums and a lot of instruments playing around. So sometimes it's hard to make out the guitar, and you think to yourself, is that really what he's playing? But you know, just it'll be nice to have the song next to you when you're playing it. Okay, now we move on to the verse part. This verse part is my favourite part of the song because it's got a lot of nice ringing melodies in it. So let's start off. And again, funny enough, guess what chord the verse starts with? That's right, B power chord. Okay, and there are 3 chords in the verse again. But these chords are a bit different, so it's a B, then a E, then a F sharp. So if you can tell, these are just slight variations on the chorus, which have B, E, F sharp. This time it's just B, E, F sharp. They're a bit more melodic and they're a little toned down for the verse. So that's your normal B. Then you move higher, you move down to the 4th string, and that's a special E like this. Very rarely used, I see. And then you move up 2 frets down to 4th string, 4th fret. And this time, instead of doing a standard power chord, you just take your little finger and you move it down to the 7th fret. So it looks a little bit like this. If you're just starting off, that's going to be very hard for you. So just keep on practicing with this little finger. But it does have this nice ringing effect. It's, you know? So it's. And then back to E. B, sorry, back to B. And those are the 3 chords of the verse, but there is something in the first part of the verse which they play in between the chords. And it sounds something like this. And that's just a little kind of a scale bit there, and it's probably the hardest part of the song if you're starting off. And what that is you put these 2 fingers again, the special swearing fingers, on the 7th fret on both the 1st and the 2nd string, the E and the B, and you just go so. both on the 7th. Then you put this pointer finger on the 6th and let go of the ring finger. So it's, you can, if it's easier, you can just keep the pointer finger there at all times, because it won't matter, because these two fingers are in front. So it's let go and then put it back. And you just play that in the middle of the first 2 chords. So it goes, then as you play this one, and what that is, that's a bit harder. It's the same, but you add your little finger. So it goes. Let me just walk you through that. So that's again these 2 fingers on the 7th, then to the 6th, then back to 7th, then back to the 6th. Then you go to 9th fret on the first string of your little finger, or if you can reach with this finger, and you go. Then back to 7th, then 6th, then back to 7th again. Let me play that faster for you. So it's, rewind the video, watch it a couple of times just to get it clear, because I know it's really confusing. Because the first time you watch it, you just think, okay, 6th, 7th, 5th, 9th, 12th, 25. What the hell is he talking about? Rewind it, and that's how I learned it. So that's the special bit in the middle. So remember, first 2 times just, and then it goes. And when you play it all together, it should sound something like this. I screwed up a bit there, but you know, nothing's broken. Anyway, so that's the first part. He played that twice. Then comes the second part of the verse. The second part of the verse is just pretty much the same chords as the first part, except for you don't play the special bit. Here, you just sustain them. So you go. Yet again, you saw I did a little bit of chuckling and a bit of palm muting the second time you played the B. So I go. And then you can do anything. You go. Or. Whatever you want. Again, that's the great bit about the song. Play it any way you want. So, and that's the second part of the verse. And that's pretty much the whole song there, if you combine it, except for the solo bit, which I haven't learned yet. It's one of them, you know, crazy solo things. So it's just, you know, the intro, chorus, verse and chorus, and then you just play around with it. So it's great fun, you know. Put the guitar in, put the overdrive on, and play along with the song, and it's great. And thank you for watching.